Hi everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Crossover Brawlers. And today, it's a battle of the bug users as Shino from Naruto and Devora from Mortal Kombat square off. So what would it be like if these two fought? So let's get started. Now, starting off with Shino. Shino is from the Aburame clan of the Lee village, and the Aburame clan is one of the noble clans of Konoha, and Shino is a member of Team 8 with Kiba and Hinata, and despite one of his, sorry, let me rephrase that, despite his mysterious appearance, he's actually one of the intelligent members of the group, and one of the intelligent members of the Leaf 12. So keep that in mind. Now, Shino is one of the Amarabe clan users whose special ability is that he can control the parasitic beetles, not just his beetles, but his adopted brother Tonori, he can control his beetles as well. Gross, I know. Anyway, now he can use his bugs in a multitude of different ways, not just offensive and defensive, but he can also use them to gather intel on his opponents. He's also a decent taijutsu fighter. So, yeah, his bug using can be quite versatile, but you can't count him out for just using his beetles. So keep that in mind. Now, oh, okay. Sorry, I have a script here. Um, by the Fourth Great Ninja War, he was capable of using Yang release as well as Fire and Earth style release jutsu. So, yeah. So keep that in mind as well. Now, on to Devora. Devora is the last of this species called the Kytinn, which are this race of insectoid human-like creatures who form humanoid bodies out of the bugs that colonize with each other, and she also has these four pincers that are capable of stabbing and are capable of keeping opponents at bay. She also has control over various insects, not just wasps, but also spiders, flies. Yeah, we're gonna be here all day if I list all the insectoids that Devora has control over. But yeah, now despite the Kytinn being portrayed as mindless, savage monsters, they're actually really intelligent, and Devora is really intelligent. Now, she also has a healing factor, which I'm gonna get into that later, but you have to keep that in mind that she has a healing factor. So yeah, keep that in mind. What else? Hold on a sec. Okay, I think I read that part too. Now, getting into the fight itself, you have to take into consideration that this fight will be a matter of skill as well as intellect. I think it will come down to who will make the biggest mistake first, because yeah, despite their appearances, Shino and Devora are actually really intelligent. Now, I think in terms of versatility, they're quite evenly matched, but I think Devora has the slight edge. And what I mean by that is that she not only has control over various insects, she can also use some of the abilities of the insects. Like, for example, one of the moves she has that she can zip down, wrap around her opponent in a cocoon, and yeah, she's also capable of blasting acid at her opponents, like one of the various bugs do. Um, Keep in mind, I'm not very expertise when it comes to insectology. Um, I don't know if that's a word. I apologize if I said that wrong. But yeah. Now, you have to take into consideration that while Shino is capable of using his beetles for a multitude of things, as well as Earth, Yang, and Fire Release Jutsu, his chakra is finite. Yeah, his chakra is finite, so Shino has to play smart when he uses his chakra. And even without his chakra, as stated before, he can use taijutsu, although it's very decent, really. Now, side note, Devore is quite capable of fighting dirty. If you've seen what she's capable of in the MK series, you'll know what I'm talking about. Also, when in the MKX comic series, when she got ripped in half by a possessed Raiko, the only reason she came back from that was that she had her bugs feed off the flesh of dead combatants on the battlefield. So, yeah. And since this is a one-on-one fight, I don't think Devora will be capable of using her healing factor because there are no combatants around. And going for Shino, Shino won't have Hinata and Kiba to back him up. So this is going to be a one-on-one fight. But I'm pretty sure Shino will be capable of turning the tide on Devora because he has fought against some really dirty opponents. Yeah, these opponents were had no qualms about fighting dirty, like Saku and Kankuro, who he stalemated the Puppet Master. Yeah, and also during the Fourth Great Ninja War, he managed to beat his adoptive reincarnated brother. No, wait, his adoptive reanimated brother Tonori. Yeah, and I don't know. I haven't seen the fight, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Tonori was forced to fight dirty as well. Also, she, she, what was it? He also fought this other guy, this brutal guy. He managed to beat him in their second encounter, and not only that, he managed to beat a couple of white Setsu during the war. So, you have to take into consideration that Devora and Shino are both well-trained, well-experienced, really intelligent, and despite Devora being able to fight dirty, I'm pretty sure Shino will be capable to hold his own against the Kytinn. So you have to take that into consideration. Now, what do you guys think who would win? If you think Devora will win, but hashtag Devora wins, and list all the reasons why you think she would win, or you think Shino would win, but hashtag Shino wins, and list all the reasons why you think he would win. And me, you have to think really hard about these crossover brawlers, not just in this not just in this installment, but in past installments too. So keep that in mind. Just comment below, let me know. Wisdom Cube 3.0 is out, baby. Farewell.